Hello, hello, everybody. Let's get doing some art. Hey, Mamba. Hey, Toasty. Welcome, welcome. Let's put on some music before you forget that the stream is on. Oh, do you see the rim light, the grim rim light on my right hand? Make it stronger. Damn, look at this. Look at this green glow. Do you like it? Damn. What a nice composition in the camera shot. Maybe. Hello, hello. Little Lemon, who played them Furies so much. A lot of people do, bro. More than you believe. Speaking of playing Furies, you know, I'm thinking that... I was thinking if I'll make an ult this season, it'll probably be a mage. And I used to main a mage for many years. It was a human female though. I think if I'll play a mage now, I'll transfer her and make her a Dragfear. How does that sound? More scaly energy, even whenever it's unnecessary. You know, as a mage you can be pretty much anybody. But you decide to be a fucking dragon. That's up to me though. What can you do, huh? What are you gonna do about it? That's right. Arcane's pretty good, loved in Legion. Oh dude, don't even start there. You're not gonna... It was it was like a 2-button spec in Legion. It was super... Arcane is still like, they didn't find like what Arcane really is. I feel like it's never been a good spec, like ever. Frost, you know, not bad. Fire, however, holy dude, that's a great spec. Frost and Fire are great. Arcane is fucking... It's just not a good spec. It's never been. And it's been redesigned like 15 times. Hey Simon, Windwalker baby. Hey, yo bro, you gaming? Long time no see, Simon. How's it going, friend? Are you filled with work? I just PP chilling. What we doing? They play 4 Windwalkers on the Mythic progression currently in Race the World first, by the way. I don't know if you've kept up with that. I wish Meat Jones and Zari back in Legion, they were one-shotting them with Arcane. Oh, with the stupid PvP talent. I mean, dude, the spec still was dog water though. It was just one talent, And you're talking, like, I forget that you mean PvP for the most part. I never just think of PvP. Yeah, Magic Boom. Quite busy last 18 months, dude. That's like a year and a half. Do you mind being busy for a year and a half? What the hell? Taking a month off now, only attending a mentorship. Taking a month off, that's great, dude. Let's go. You're attending a mentorship, huh? So how is that going for you? I'm mentoring one guy, and I feel like he's benefiting a lot from it. Like, honestly, I can already see kind of his improvements. Of course, it's all due to like his efforts, but still, like, the guidance from the mentorship, I feel like it's giga helpful. Yeah, these workers time to shine here again. Did they fix all the bugs though? Or is it still broken? Is this spec working? That's the question. This Saturday we have special raid. Special raid this Saturday? What you gonna be doing, guys? You going heroic? Maybe I should join you if that's possible. I want to get some heroic done. Siege of Belgrade on... Okay, dude. On Mythic. On Mythic. On Hardcore, I imagine too, right? That's... If you wipe, it's game over for everybody. The whole country, dude. Oh, dude, how is it? Like, what's up there? Did protests not stop? Dude, protests are still going here in Georgia. It's been more than 100 days. Wow. I have, of course, attended the number of 0. They will try to bring down government on Saturday? What? What? Okay, that is actually a siege then. Holy shit, what? But you're really just like saying that it's going to be a revolution pretty much? Yeah? Just like casually. So you're gonna do that too? Just go in there with a... I don't know, what's your weapon of choice? You're a hunter, so maybe like a crossbow? Plastic crossbow with like... some kind of mild poison. Go with my friends, try not to get arrested. Survival mode. Holy shit, dude, what? Like, that's kind of crazy, actually. So all because of the fucking mining operation. All because you guys didn't want to have a delve in your country. Is that right? How's the new delve called in the... like... in the Ringing Deeps? Operation something 9? You guys just didn't want to have that. You didn't want to mine black blood there. Am I right? Using vegans that died near transition and caused the biggest prices in Europe. Oh, 15 vegans that died near train station. Remember you're talking about that? I just completely forgot what happened there. And also I imagine the black blood mining as well. Oh shit, well, I don't know, good luck to you, I guess. I imagine protests have been going crazy and crazier. Like, do they like tear gas you? Do they like water fucking throw you to? At this point, it's not only about getting arrested; it's about not getting hurt as well. I imagine. Oh yeah, and that's because of just poor regulations, or gonna try to hide people who did reconstruction. Why would they fucking do that? Isn't it just dumb? Isn't it easier to just throw them under the bus? And be like, oh dude, those are all those fuckers. That's what they do in Russia all the time. Just like get how they call it? A scapegoat? Just like blame it on one guy, put him in jail, lock him up, and then everybody's like, oh, we're so sorry, it's because of this like little fucking guy, but like we tried to do our best, but this fucking just this person messed up so much, they put all our country in danger. Yeah, but even while protecting your people, you can still be like, okay, you know, out of all our people, some gotta go because like otherwise everybody's in kind of in danger. Maybe they just don't read the room too well. But maybe they thought it would slide if they just hide them up. Yes, now it wouldn't. You guys are going wild there. So that's on Saturday, dude. I'm excited to hear what happens. Make sure to come in after that and let us know what happened. I mean, I guess if it happens, we'll hear in the news. However, I'm just so used to like, you know what kind of methods I've heard? I feel like in Kazakhstan, I think they've had some political unrest there, and you know what government did? They literally shut down all the internet for like 2 weeks, so people wouldn't communicate about it and wouldn't like schedule the protests and shit. Dude, that is nuts. Hey, just like casually turning off internet for everybody. 2 weeks. And the way I know that because there was a streamer, art streamer, and she would just casually sit on her stream like, hey, you know, if I don't show up for literally 2 weeks, just know that I'm fine. There's just no internet in my fucking country. That's fucking nuts. What? Hey, what do you do for 2 weeks with no internet? Just like walk around? So we just in Discord, isn't it against the law? Dude. What's against the law if you're fighting against the people who define the law in your country? Like, literally, what is against the law? You're against the law at this point. Of course it is. I mean, it's just fucking dictatorship. It's what it is. But isn't it smart though? You know, if you just look at it like this, isn't it fucking effective? Effective. Like you turn off the internet for everybody. You must be sure no priorities are being scheduled like this. What else you gonna do? Just pigeon mail everybody? Or call everybody manually? Or like, how would you even communicate to people with no internet? That is nuts. How much you rely on it. I was thinking about that whenever all the internet went down here in Georgia for a couple of hours, I think. Not just like in our home, not just like our home internet, but it was the same. Pretty much in Georgia, it's the same internet provider for everything. Like it's the same that I have on my phone and at home, like you know the cable connection. And just everything went down for a couple of hours, and I felt like, wow, you know, ain't that quite powerful? We massively walked to different cities for like 3-4 days to spread word in 3 different cities where were like 500k people. What? Now also we drive for Belgrade on Saturday. Dude, what the hell? That's actually quite a... How are they not, like, arresting you all? Like, I would imagine evil government would do that. Like, would they just, like, sitting and waiting for you to do your thing? They're just waiting and, you know, waiting for you to take over? Why the Empire not striking back? There's a be peaceful and then don't break law until very last second they turn PvP mode on. You mean what, the protests? Yeah, so they are everywhere else, but it doesn't mean that, you know, they don't try to fight back. They're just quite surprised. But hey, good for you then, I guess. In that pace, it might succeed. Okay, low-key get tired of hollow music. Yeah, it is another 5-5 for arms, indeed. Good catch. I actually don't even know that one in game, like I rarely see that. Yeah, I mean, you definitely can fit them into the canvas, it's just like that I decided not to fit it in. I decided to kind of give more space for the character, body language and expression instead of fitting the weapon in. That would be cool though. Weapon, I love painting weapons, but not on expense of everything else. Have you been drawing at all recently, Lemon? What have you been up to? Hey Laura, you're welcome. How are you doing today? You can now break, look at this ceiling and do nothing? Oh really? You just that tired from all the work? Yeah, work indeed. Getting busy sometimes. I opened my commissions, so we'll be probably doing a lot of new big illustrations soon. It's been like what, maybe from the time I finished the last one. How long it was actually? I think it probably wasn't even a week. Oh, and actually, no, it kind of was 2 weeks already. It's more than 2 weeks. February 21st. So what, 7 days? Oh damn. So yeah, I've been fucking around for more than 2 weeks now. Yeah, it's about time. It's about time I started doing some work on the side of the streams again. A bit manually draining. You excited for them? No. No. I mean, first of all, I have to see what those are. Right, like, some pieces are kind of more exciting than the others, but in general, just... I would really like to take some time and just focus on personal art, and to push that as a, like, a driver thing for... kind of a driving force for selling prints and doing more videos and stuff, but currently cannot rely on that. I was in the city for a couple days, so I'll continue to search now, because if we get into civil fucking war here, no moving out of Belgrade, then... Wait, I don't get it, Lemon. So like, you want to stay there in that case, or you want to move out of there? You can do videos for those. I can. No. The rights. Those are personal commissions, so I can definitely do all of the above things myself. But it's just like, you know, sometimes it just doesn't feel it, because like sometimes they're too personal for like a character that a person's commissioning, or you know, like why would people buy a print of somebody else's character? They might buy a print of like a character from like WoW lore, or just some like a generic, you know, like, oh, this is kind of like a cool, like a dragon, or cool this or cool that. Maybe it's like a cool dragon, but it's too specific for what the commissioner has commissioned, right? So it doesn't always fit. Sometimes it does, like a couple of pieces there are definitely commissions, but personal art definitely just makes it all much smoother. And videos too, you know, like I can make those, of course, but it's just like about, you know, the mindset as well, like just kind of zoning out of doing commission work and focusing on kind of this different kind of creation, so to say. And yeah, unfortunately, like, I've been kind of in this zone, I've been kind of getting there, but yeah, just I just need the money. You need to fucking work with I'm kind of getting low on the funds here in the Eric family. I'm starting to starve. Running like 45 1 hour out of fundamentals before going back to what piece I'm working on, which isn't a lot, but better than 0 minutes I was doing before. Oh, really? So, like, how do you address that? How do you practice something for 45 to an hour? Oh, dude, I love whenever I open the window and I smell how the neighbor from the upper floor is smoking on his balcony. Dude, I wish he gets the cancer, it immediately like goes to like stage 69 and he just drops off the balcony. He's just like fucking disgusting. Like, why do I have to smell how someone else is smoking cigarettes on, like, in my living room, in my fucking where I sleep? I get it, really inspired me to organize myself. Really? Well, that's crazy to hear. I feel like I'm giga unorganized myself, especially recently. I had so much to do for today, and I pretty much like didn't do half of it. I'm surprised it even showed up to the stream. Staying can better to move whole PC and stuff. Oh yeah. Watch out, bro, not to regret it in some way. Who knows? Who knows what might happen? I would have probably moved. Exercises from a website, doing some perspective exercise right now. There is manipulation, for manipulation, etc. Sounds familiar. Yeah, that shit, my least favorite thing about living in France. Everyone effing smokes. Oh. Yeah, here in Georgia, it's like you can smoke outside everywhere. And I really don't care. I like, whatever, you smoke, like, I just go past by, like, it's not a big deal. But dude, in my living room, sometimes I would be like falling asleep and I just feel, especially in like whenever it's warmer and I have all the windows open. Oh yeah, guy just like exhaling smoke in my fucking face. Hey Virgil. Used to live somewhere like clockwork, 11 p.m. My neighbor smoked before bed. Could smell it every time I was laying down. Wow, that's cursed. Actually, there was one time you were laying down, it was already pretty late, and then that guy on the upper floor just starting like shouting. And it does sound like he's not only older than me, but it sounds like he's been smoking for longer than I've been alive. So he has a pretty goddamn deep voice. The guy is like 69 years old probably. And I of course don't understand any of his shouting. But my girlfriend does, and she says that he's like setting up a fight with somebody, that he's like giga drunk and just talks fucking shit. He's just shouting that he'll kill the guy he's talking to while smoking too. And he's literally just 2 meters above us, so you can hear him pretty well. You can smoke outside in other countries. In Turkey, people basically start smoking at the age of 8. It's sort of the same here. In some countries, though, yeah, you cannot smoke outside. Imagine if he was younger and just smoke fucked up his voice. Yeah, it doesn't really work like that. It gets you with age. Yeah, here everybody smokes. But like, for example, back in Russia, I remember growing up, smoking was pretty popular, like it is here, like everybody would smoke outside. Later though, however, whenever I already grew up, dude, ain't nobody was smoking outside. Like, smoking just fucking died in that country. And I mean, that's great, you know? That is what you would want to see. Message retracted? What did you type? What was there? Russians are Turkish people who love vodka, but the culture is really similar. Oh, no. Not even close. I mean, I've never been to Turkey, but like a couple of people I knew from there are they kind of don't act like Russians at all. Don't get any similarity in the vibe. Wonder once they have most insane drivers. I hear that it's bad in there. People don't recommend going there. That's all that I hear. The rush from a city might be the adapted here a lot. Hmm. I feel like you can stay there for well, like 90 days with no visa as a Russian. You can definitely go there for sure. Hello, Jazz. Okay, so now what fairy tale I have to tell you. I'll be going on a new adventure soon. As soon as tomorrow or even this evening. And an adventure is I think I told you already. But it was like I was thinking about it, now I'm definitely doing it. Getting a driver's license for a scooter in order to get monetized on YouTube. Ain't that something? Just admit this. Ain't that something? You sit there, you draw furries, you don't harm anybody, and then all of a sudden the next day you realize that, oh shit, I gotta fucking learn how to drive a scooter. And you're not even gonna drive it. You're not even gonna learn how to drive it realistically, you're just gonna pass the test. And spend some money on it. Just like, oh, yeah. Well, I guess that's something that I have to do in my life now. Well, what a turn of events. I just wanted to paint furries all along, and now this is what I gotta do. That's what you get for wanting to paint furries. Why need driver license for YouTube? WTF? Because I live in Georgia, right? But I'm pretty much a tourist here. Like, I don't have any, like, documents that, like, legalize my existence here. Like, zero. None, right? It's not illegal for me to stay here, but, the legality of me staying here is also, like, kinda... So if I need a document to prove my identity, Like there will have to be something, you know. Like you cannot just like go to a country and get paid and get taxed based on the country where you live without having any rights there or like any documents there. Otherwise, I'll be able to tell that I fucking live in Burundi or whatever. Like, right? Let's say you just research whatever place is like favorable for somehow like maybe less taxes or whatever, and you just make shit up and just ask them to register it, for them to like identify as you live there. So you need some documents, and the only document that is like feasible for me to get is a driver's license. Would be good though, because they allow you to prove your residency, right? It would be a proof of my residency. It would be just a proof of like my identity, I guess. That is like a document that is made in this country. The only that I would have. Yeah, so, and that just sucks, dude. Like, I really don't want to fucking do that. Like, there are things in my life that I don't want to do, and this is, like, on top of the list. Like, if I would, like, make a tier list of the things that I want to avoid, it would be that kind of shit on, like, on the top. But just, like, what else do I do then? Because I already started doing the YouTube thing, and if I don't do it, then it's been all for nothing, and I'll never kind of be able to move on. And I'll never progress my career. And realistically too, it's not like it's giga difficult either. Like I can perhaps do it in a week or something if I just like sit down and learn all the rules and memorize all the questions there. I just fucking do not want to do that. You know, on Spain in the ass, and teachers are always impatient. It's gonna be no. For me, it's like the process itself is super easy because the driver's license for a scooter, you don't actually have to do the practice test. It's actually just the theory. So it's just to memorize the shit, get like what is it called? Medical thing that says that you're not completely disabled and you can, you know, potentially drive one. And there you go. You can fucking get it, you know. You got this. Future you will think current you. I feel like future me will come up with some other bullshit to do. Might be upset about something else. I swear it's like all the time. They'll give tests in different language too, or in Georgian. I know it to be in Russian. It's already, you know, like, dude, I found fucking everything. My friend, he's doing the same but for motorcycle, and because like he actually wants to drive it, and he just showed me like all the Telegram channels with like just complete guides on how to do that, and it's just like a normal thing that people do. Yep. It's not like fucking you undiscovered adventure. No, it'll be a normal thing that so many people have done before me. Darken layer. Let's mess around with a darken layer. You. Can you pass a disability check if you're the gen? Yeah. Probably though, I assume that, right? Yeah, dude, have you seen those people who drive scooters? I can definitely fucking pass. Like, if those people did, I can definitely fucking do it. Hell, I'll get fucking 2 driver's lessons for how I'll present myself. Maybe Storm. How similar Georgian and Russian? Oh, like, nowhere near close. Georgian is, I guess it's like closer to English than it is to Russian. The reason you moved to Georgia? Oh yeah. A war? I legit get panic attack while going to course because they make you drive on highway from to get go as a beginner. Really? Holy shit, that's kind of nuts. But you have this like sign that you're a student on the car, so people know kind of how to not drive into you and shit like that. So probably doesn't make it much easier though, I'll imagine. Hey, hello. If I thought it was for artistic reason. Yeah, no worries, dude. No, for my artistic reason, I would just fucking sit at home, no matter where it would be, and just keep it chill and draw full day. That would be my artistic reason. I never even go outside. And you're hollow. You're being very nice as always. Meant to work on a critique video today, but I ended up like fucking taking a nap instead of that. Wow, what a productive use of my time. You know, it's kind of crazy whenever I have like a lot of things to do, and I just told you now that, you know, getting on like new commissions, because you know, I'm kind of low on money and it's really stressing me out. Getting on to do this like driver lessons thing, and like to keep up with the videos and everything. And then somehow whenever I'm getting like more stuff to do, I almost feel like I don't want to do anything at all. Like it almost like my body just rejects everything I'm trying to put it to do, and just like even falls asleep or something. Like I don't know, for some reason if I have less, I kind of tend to do more, but I have a lot of things to manage. I tend to just like my hands are just I'm just throwing hands at this point. It's Mangzi, Umbrella, hello sunshines. Hey. Plan to immigrate in 6 months. I think environment matters a lot to artistic growth. Oh. Environment matters a lot to artistic growth. I don't know. I don't know about that. I mean, if you mean like people probably do matter in terms of artistic growth. Environment as of like the nature and like architecture and how your city looks. Yeah, probably doesn't. Let's be honest here. It's probably people just romanticize that kind of shit. Probably all the traditional artists getting bored of licking their brushes with oil paint and start talking about the beautiful city they live in. But it's finding you to work, it feels overwhelmed. Yeah, I've never felt as overwhelmed in my life as I do right now. I have never felt that way. It's kind of nuts. I would love to go out and do plain air painting in a pretty city. That made me remember a story. You guys want for me to tell you a story? So, before I did digital for 1 month or so, I did like a little bit of traditional. I did watercolors. And like my girlfriend at the time, uh, she like was really into traditional. She was like pushing me towards buying all the expensive paints and stuff like that. And I was actually kind of into it too, buying all the stuff. And then as soon as I started doing digital and kind of getting into the real, into what is real art and not just playing with paints, I stopped doing traditional at this point completely once I got into digital. And so I was walking around minding my own business in the town, and there were like girls doing a plein air painting just in the middle of the city, sitting there in the middle of the street, in like one of the main streets on the city, sitting there and painting. And I came up to them and just like looking at what they paint. I was like, hey, you know, I noticed you use the broke people paints. She's like, yeah, well, you know, whatever. And I was like, do you actually paint in watercolor? Like, do you care? She's like, yeah, I do. And she was like a little bit overweight. She's like, yeah, I do. And like, and I was, do you want? I can like really be here tomorrow, because if you'll be here tomorrow at the same time, I will bring you the fucking the cool kids paints that are like 5 times as expensive as this. And she's like, yeah, sure. And I walk away and think to myself, like, no fucking way she'll be there tomorrow. Like, people usually, like, I think that this kind of interactions, people will never take you seriously. And it was literally like some of the same interaction. Like, there was not much words being said there. The next day, though, I had to go to the same area, to the same grocery store. It was the time where I was going to the same grocery store and buying like 2 cakes and eating them all in one sitting in the morning as like my binge eating routine. Absolutely incredible, by the way. And I was taking backpack no matter what, and I just put the paints in there. So walk back and she's there, and I come up and I'm like, hey, you know, I said my word, here's your reward. And I give her the paints. And you know what she does? She gives me a chocolate bar. I'm like, what? Like, what do you mean? She's like, no, like, thank you, and here's a chocolate bar. So she actually thought that I would come and give her the paints. She actually counted on it. Can you believe that? Like, I still to this day, this is like, blows my mind. Because if I was her, I would be like, oh, what an idiot, just forget about him, literally. She actually thought that I would give her the paints, and I did. I gave her my paints. Just fucking take it. In yeah, that's the story. So whenever you said about plein air umbrella, that's what I remembered. So see, that's actually a pretty nice story. I binged on that chocolate bar that day. You know for sure I ate the whole thing. Plein air is the great way to study color and light. I feel like studying from life is kinda way more challenging than on a photo or an existing artwork. I don't know if that's a good way to improve. I would camp it for free paints. Yeah, but like, why would you believe you though? Like, why would you believe me in that matter? Just a random guy comes up to you. It looks like he's like 15 years old or something. No facial hair, nothing. You'd be like, hey, I'll give you my paints tomorrow. Why? Why would you even give a reason? Like, That's yeah. There's no way you trust that person. They'd be like, oh shit, like, next day he'll probably shoot me in here, so I better not show up. It was very decent of you. I mean, I just saw her paint, and since my ex was like into all the paints, and she was like, you know, telling me all about the brands and shit like that, I knew, like, I immediately recognized what was the brand name of her paints were Dark Knights or something. Something with knights. And it's like the kinda, it's like a recognizable brand, but it's one of the cheapest ones. And then you had like a pretty, like a much better ones, and then you I wasn't using them. Like, the fuck, what I need them for? I feel like I kind of remember I gave away other paints too, but I don't remember at what circumstances. Just like randomly. I had some goddamn expensive ones too. Feels like such an interaction setting up a meeting like that. I mean, you actually does sound like that, yeah. Yeah, like no, like we didn't exchange like Instagrams or Telegrams, nothing. Just like, hey, tomorrow morning. Not even specified time. Like, will you be here at the same time? Yeah, that is kind of medieval. Vulpira Dark Knight? No, that is a Panda Warrior. Does she look like a Vulpira? Damn, I feel like her face is quite chubby for a Vulpira, no? Vulpiras are kinda slimmer and have more narrow muzzles. Usual Oblivion NPC conversation. Yeah. I don't remember where I gave away other paints, but my other paints were really cool though. So there were those watercolor paints that they would like dissolve into different colors and materials. So you pretty much, so this would be like your paper, and then you would do, let's say, like, I remember there was one that called Dark Wild or something. So you would kind of do a little bit of a brush stroke, right? And then you would dissolve into a little bit of like this like blue and green, and it would have like little particles in there too, like this, and it would be just one paint. So one brush stroke would make like this whole thing, and it would be like a little bit kind of pinkish at the end too. So it would be kind of like this. And by the way, like one tube of watercolor paints like would last you fucking forever, because like you kind of put it out, it dries up, and then you like water it up a bit to use. So like it actually is a massive amount to give away just one tube like this. The river, yeah, how's it going? Yeah, I wish I remember the other circumstances of me giving out paints. What I really didn't like about traditional is that it distracts you from the whole purpose of doing art, or like from the fundamentals, from like from what the art is about. Because you just get to play with the toys, you know. Oh, look at this new paint, and it behaves this way on this paper, and on the other. Like, there are too many variables for this shit. Meanwhile, in digital, it is like, it's just cold hard truth. Like you log in Clip Studio, you pick um the hard round brush, you make the brush strokes, and it looks depressing. You gotta fight for that brush stroke to look good. Well, in traditional layout, you get all kind of fucking fireworks and fun stuff right away. Go make dinner by a river, have a good dinner, then working on our tourist painting inspired by yours a little while ago. Oh, nice. Let's go, dude. Hey, Vigil. Good night. I really don't like her eyes. Okay, guys, let me go for a break. I'll put you with the time lapse for now. Right, get it back. All right. Dude, one thing that I don't like about this piece is really the face. Let me just give this a try. Let me just redo it all together. I want for my free face to be kind of more like human, if that makes sense. And cutesy as well. I know it might not feel like that's something that fits my style, but I can definitely see that thinning in. It actually looks like a fat cat, like from from a Japanese advert. So, yeah, favorite Dark Souls game, dude. I haven't played a single one. I did this Artorias painting as a commission. I have actually zero clue what the character is about and everything. I look like a cat now. Oh dear. What did you lose all the respect from me because of that? Because I never played a Souls game? They do look good, dude, but like I was always into just um into I guess multiplayer games. I do feel like, however, I've probably missed out on a lot of like fun experiences with single player games. Like Witcher, Cyberpunk, Elden Ring, you know, all the Dark Souls stuff, but so I feel like you've missed out on all the WoW stuff if you never played World of Warcraft. And like, or did we really miss out on this stuff? Realistically, right? Because maybe we would always be, maybe we would all be better with no games. Yes, sir. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, my dude. I didn't even attempt to like give myself off as a Dark Souls fan or anything. It was just a commission. I don't know. I think I even mentioned that in the video, didn't I? That I kinda don't know much about the character in the game. Like this one is dirty for some reason, and this one is clean. Dark Souls made me feel like a masochist, so I couldn't get through it. I was watching my friend do like a playthrough for all the Souls games. Whenever he got into it, it definitely did look a little bit masochistic. But you wipe so many times on a single boss and just feels like, why would you continue? I do like this way more. Dude, I keep erasing her little ear. To somehow not forget about it. Yeah, just with all those WoW races, I'm kinda sometimes getting too much into how they actually look in game and trying to paint that instead of like stylizing it and making it more appealing. And yeah, it usually just like come out pretty awful. That's how everybody does it though, for the most part, for the WoW, for like the WoW characters. You really feel like you're supposed to change it for every single race. It actually looks pretty nice for a panda. Because it keeps her like chubby physique too. It makes her look a little more like Chinese, I guess. You see how bad pandas are surviving on their own? Yeah, I've seen some clips. It seems like even in zoos, they're like constantly trying to kill themselves, pretty much. It's crazy that an animal like that just even evolved to exist. Yes, I know. There's a commission? Yep. Yep, a panda warrior commission. Being in progress today. Hey, Shaggy. Grown on hair looking good, homie. Thank you. Thank you, Shaggy. Yeah, it's getting out of control. Like, I cannot even hide it anymore. I have to go through a routine of upkeeping it by washing once every 2 weeks. It's pretty fitting, dude. I'm so tempted to cut it short again. I'm so tempted, you have no idea. Will be any day right now. I mean, it doesn't look bad. I just the only reason why I don't cut it is because I just kind of I want to see how much more can I get, how much more hair can there be on my head. Bye, Magic Boom. Mega Frog's looking very cool. My favorite so far. Really? I feel like I see this one every other day. This one seems to be somehow this one gets the RNG all the time. My hair extends down a bit to between my shoulder blades. Oh, really? Holy shit. That probably takes ages to dry it up. Temptation to chop it off gross from time to time. Yeah, I can imagine. For me, it's like whenever on a day it looks particularly bad, and then I think to myself, then like, why do I even bother? It will just like cut it this whole thing. And usually it's because I just didn't wash it or something, but just it's still it just feels annoying. Hey, have you been playing the new season? Have you been enjoying the Goblin theme? Its outfit? No, actually, this one is a very old outfit, and it was from the time where I was kind of I was doing big illustrations on the stream, and I was making a frog or attempting to make a frog for every character that I paint. So this outfit was themed after a certain artwork that I did. You can probably bring it up. I imagine it was more than 2 years ago. Yep, indeed. It was this piece. Holy shit, dude. Whoa. Yep, it was this art. What's up with this little outline that I did? It doesn't look bad, actually. Yeah, so you can see the outfit was pretty similar. Do you feel hot sitting in your wonderful outfit? You mean like hot as of it's too warm, or hot as of like sexually hot? I guess no for both of those. Feel just fine. No, I feel alright. Don't be shy to what to unbutton a couple of flares or what? Roll up my sleeves. I used to always actually roll them up on the stream. I sort of don't do that anymore for some reason. Untie your tie and say, "Oh, I'm so happy Barjome can cool me down." I all relaxed there. You're getting too deep in your fantasies. What is this? What is it, Eric Rule 34? Calm down. This is a family-friendly stream. No unbuttoning, no pouring Barjome over your head, nothing. No worries, I understand, I understand. Me as a guy though, if I tap that in a girl's stream, that's an insta perma. But standards are different for girls. I can do this for you know what I used to do. I used to roll them up like this. Out of 3 rolls on the elbow, and to just chill like this. Ain't that nice? This irritates me so much. Look at this cross section. The new layer of black work and the old one. Need to get it finished. And the second one too. I don't know, it just doesn't feel as comfortable anymore. No? Doesn't feel as bad. Beautiful tattoos, thank you. You know what, a guy in the gym he told me, he was like, I don't know why I'm telling this to you, but apparently I just read that they did a study and apparently tattoos cause skin cancer. I don't know why I'm telling this to you, but like, yeah, dude, I know. No shit, you're messing with your skin so much. No one, like, of course it can cause skin cancer. Anything can cause skin cancer. Fucking sun causes skin cancer, by the way. But unlike other cancers, skin cancer is just a fucking thing on the skin. So you just remove that bad boy and that's all. Just take scissors or something, cut the growth off. Cut the sprout while it's still young and you're good. Relax, Hole, relax. Keep it civilized in here. Alright, that's funny. A little more. Only fourth roll on the sleeves, and you'll be barking. Okay, that's funny. That was a good one. I'm gonna give you that. I'm actually quite pleased with the metal rendering I managed to do here. Soundtrack playing. It is music and ambience from the zone called Talador in WoW. Axe Blade. Yeah, it's pretty nice. I don't like that it's like cut off the image almost completely, but that's life. That's what we have to deal with. So I feel like I should do kind of more on her face. I don't know. Maybe bigger nose? No, a small nose is just like... Small nose is important for the cuteness. You're definitely sticking with the small nose. Really not sure. Like, there are parts that I really like about this face, and there are parts that I'm kinda ambivalent on. I really hope the commissioner likes the face, because it's quite a change from the first draft. But I do feel like this is a massive step up, actually. And I'll definitely kind of really try to carry on lessons from this piece and the way I did the face here to like future pandas. Like, as I said previously, I'm trying to not only paint this like current character, but also develop a way to paint for my, for my future art. And the way to paint furries is definitely something that I'm kind of developing all the time. Because you cannot just paint them, like there's no like no right way to paint them, sorta. It's always a stylization. And the question is how? How do you stylize them? Do you take the lazy route and try to just like emulate what's in the game? Or do you try to figure out it in your own way? And risk for it to look a little strange? Good run for the day. Alright, Papa, see you. Have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. We'll be done in half an hour regardless. This piece is almost finished. There's definitely so much work to do here though, but some pieces are just like this, you know, kinda... There will be so much more rendering that I could have done if I, like, did longer hours on a piece like this. Hey, Gummy Bomb. The name Gummy Bomb makes me think of Haribon. You know, the gummy bears. I think of those. Yummy. Yeah. I forget. It was the name of my first Pandaren character. Hold on. What, a gummy bear? Or a gummy bun? It definitely gotta be inspired by like gummy bears or Haribon. Isn't it? Like 100%. It sounds too similar. Yes, wishing. Yes, I'll be right back. Need to stretch my wrist a little bit. I'll put this on the screen for now. Right, team, we are back. Finish this. My wrist started hurting. I did just like one stretch. Such an instant relief. Probably not for long if I continue drawing, but still like such a nice thing that you can at least relieve the pain temporarily. Actually, Gambon, you mentioned that you had a Pandaren character. Do you feel like this is like a fitting place for a panda? Because like I'm experimenting trying to like stylize pandas' faces, and this is kind of what I came up with. Quite different from what I usually draw. Music do you like? I like metal. I like metalcore, deathcore, kind of like heavy music. I used to even play some on the stream. Just for some reason, music wouldn't turn off in on YouTube VODs, and YouTube would get like demonetized and muted. Hello, Nazagral. What is up? Maybe make her eyes bigger. Like we're talking significantly bigger. Yeah. I don't even know if that's better. Like that kind of is. That kind of is. Even get a better. I'm not sure. Like, I don't know how little change of planes there are in his face, but at the same time, if I add more, like the simplicity will just go away, and she'll no longer be like this, like as cute as she is right now. Maybe I can add a little bit. Dragons have a habit of placing their eyes a little wider than necessary. Oh, actually, I do that sometimes as well. Yeah, they can always correct that. Some artists do that on purpose, actually. They kind of find an appeal there. I tried to do that and didn't manage to. Like, it just kind of forces your facial rendering to be a bit different. I do like this. What I did, yeah. Still managed to keep her cutesy look. thing that I guess still bothers me is just the mouth. They're just like so small. Maybe it's fine. Wait, what? Oh, that is strange. Uh, Ishin, I thought I messaged the commissioner of this piece. I just opened our dialogue and I actually didn't message them about going live today. Wow, that is strange. I swear I did message them. Now I'm nervous if I message somebody else just randomly. Only know jokes in Russian, can you smile about a joke? You know what smile I always think of? Well, I can smile like this. How are you doing, Shin? How are your stream doing? I've seen you, you've been painting some booba today. You fell for it as well. Going in the nutty route in an attempt to get some attention, some views. Haven't read Fire Punch before, dude. It's a must read. It is a must read. If you're into reading any manga at all, Fire Punch is like should be your number one priority. I mean, I guess it depends on what you read. If you read like slice of life, romance in school, maybe you wouldn't enjoy Fire Punch. But for all the other reasons people read manga, you would definitely enjoy it. Will net us. Yep. It's a blackout too. It's sick. Thank you. I'll have to kind of redo them a little bit. I already started doing it here. You can see there's like two layers. That's the old one and it's the new one. So it'll take quite a time to go over them again. It was long and painful. Yep. It's from magnet near bro, so watch you go crazy. How long it is it depends on the artist. There's one guy who can do one full arm a day, like per session, and the guy who I'm going to right now, he does like he'll do it in 2 days. You can make it faster, but yeah, painful, definitely. Nothing takes that away. For a long time now, I have wanted to tattoo the dates of my relative's birthday on my arm, and when they died, the dates of their death. Wait, what? Dates of your relatives' birthdays, and then they died, the dates of their death. Hmm. I actually saw once just a guy on the street, and on his, like on the back of his arm, he had just like random numbers like that in a line tattooed. And I thought that looked kind of cool. And you know what? It might actually be that. It might actually be dates of death of his relatives. Who knows? I don't know, just like a bunch of numbers would kind of look cool in line. Would definitely look interesting. Like people would think, like, well, what are those numbers? Like, what are those dates? Definitely raise some questions. Guy got a tattoo of a Sonic with dirty heels. What? I saw reels of a guy getting tattoos, like a tattooed mustache. under his nose. That was probably the worst that you've ever seen. When they'll leave bad advertisement for me? Probably never. It should be on the screen somewhere. For them to pay for the advertisement, it should be like... Wouldn't that be nice? If it's like in the screen all the time. It works. Did you buy it because of me? Yeah? How do you like it? It's good, ain't it? It's like, you know, all those like mineral waters are just like either too salty or like too carbonated, but this one is just like perfect. It's just like enough of everything in it. Feels like I kind of want to mess with the face a little bit. You know what I actually wonder, Holu? How much was it? How much did it cost? If you remember, of course. You might have not paid attention. I'm just wondering how much the difference of in the cost is. Be crazy if it's cheaper for you. Trying to do something? What are you trying to do? We're almost done with the piece. I'm just doing some last minute touches. Oh. Alright guys, I think we done on this piece. Get 6 hours. Let's send this up. Ah. Looks quite nice. Definitely a lot of elements that I could have rendered more, but I feel like it's... I'll probably do like just a couple of more brush strokes off stream, just to kind of polish up the background a little bit and stuff like that, but I want to go and chill out for now, have my dinner, and just in general relax. Right team, thank you very much for watching, love you all, and I'll see you tomorrow. We'll do some more art tomorrow. Bye.